Warriors. Coach Josh here, talking to you about our focus for March. And I'm going to start off with a story that you probably already know. A few years ago now, there was a video that went viral on the internet. It was about Jim Gaffigan. He was on the Tonight Show, this is way back, and he was recalling being on the first flight for an airline that had ever had Wi-Fi. And the stewardess announces the fact that everybody who's on the flight will have access to their phone and their laptop to the Wi-Fi network of the plane while they're flying. They turn it on, and people are like, "Oh, cool!" And people are turning on their phones, and they're using the internet and doing stuff. And then about an hour into the flight, the internet breaks down, and the guy sitting next to Jim Gaffigan goes, "Yeah, something always breaks on these flights." And Jim was appalled that this thing that he didn't even know existed a few minutes before, he now felt entitled to with his plane ticket. It didn't even exist before, and now he's mad because he doesn't have it. And I want to hold on to that spirit of perspective when we think about our mindset for March. Because I'm already seeing people do stuff they've never done before, try things that they've never tried before, and accomplish things they haven't accomplished before, and yet they're already frustrated that they're not further along. Like, you know, if this is the first time that you've done a deadlift, or the first time you've done a chin-up, or the first time that you've done a fitness test, or the first time you've done something, you really just discovered what we're talking about. You really just discovered this whole new thing. And save the frustration for a little bit later when you've gotten a chance to practice a little bit and get better at the process of getting better, which is what we're talking about here and what we're doing. So for the month of March, our training is going to be, again, total body training. We're going to work on bettering our chin up and our front squat. Not so much to improve our strength, although that's going to be a big product of it. I want everybody to improve their endurance, their ability to stay in the movement pattern. We're going to work on time under tension and focusing on being under control when we're doing these more complicated movements, like a very technical front squat. And if you're like me or like most people in the dojo, the front squat's very challenging for you. I know Francie seems to think it's easy, but it's actually quite hard. So we're going to focus on getting good posture, getting time under tension, increasing our endurance in these movement patterns. That's going to help us later on in the year. So that's what we're doing: total body, front squat, chin up, sit outs, focusing on our time under tension, our ability to endure, and our habit focus, our 164, the 164 hours per week that you're not inside the dojo. We're focused on nutrition, specifically the choices and the habits that you take on during the week. And nutrition is essentially what you eat and how much of it, and whether it's helping you or harming you. And with every decision that you make, we're practicing making as many good decisions as we can. But in order to do that, you need to think about, and this is why I talk to so many students about their nutrition in the dojo. It's like, just pick one thing that you do, a keystone habit, that maybe it's eating after 7 p.m. and you know it's just snacking anyway, or maybe it's fixing a healthy breakfast, or maybe it's hydrating with water instead of a caloric beverage. Whatever it is, pick something specific and simple that you can focus on and allow that habit to change over the next few weeks. And even if it's something that you think might be too small to matter, you can add another habit on top of that. And then your patterns, your patterns of life, your lifestyle will support your physical goals and your mental goals. So our recovery process that we're focusing on is our nutrition. We're talking about our clinic on the 23rd. We're going to get into the details on how to make a plan for yourself and your family. And the habits that you're choosing related to nutrition, write them on the Choose One, Lose One board, post them to the Facebook group, post your process goals, post what you're trying to accomplish, so that, one, you can share what you're doing with other people and you can be held accountable. That's really important as well. Training, recovery, mindset. That's what we're focused on in March. I want you to improve your nutrition, improve your strength and endurance, improve your mindset so that you can stay focused and bring out the warrior within.